Launching a live stream is an adventure every single day. Oh my goodness. Hi guys, what's up, Jeffrey? Welcome to our live stream. It's just you and me. We're gonna do this live stream. One. Okay, never mind. Now it's you, me, and Adam. You know, it's funny, Adam. It didn't come out that way, I think, in the video, but I was being ironic. I was like joking because seeing a van on Main Street when the parks are closed is not a big deal. But so I was kind of channeling that energy when I was talking about capturing a van. But it looked like when I watched it in playback, it sounded like it was, I was legit psyched for seeing the vans. Bonjour, Laramie. Your titles. They're not. No, it's not a fire. The parks aren't on fire. But things are warming up. There's some interesting news items coming across the desk this week, or since the last Friday. A lot of things are happening. Yeah, see, the van part was funny. I thought so too. I was so excited to see that van. But like I said in the video, I saw trucks driving around there a month ago. So it wasn't like, it doesn't mean anything at all. Denise is right, guys. Walt loved vans. From Mordor, Regina. Wait, oh, that's right. How are things in Mordor these days? Don't look directly at the Eye of Sauron because he can read your mind if you do that. Don't let him know what you're thinking. People Mover was moving today at Disneyland. True story. You had me going there for a second, Donnie. You had me going there for a second. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, that's right. I gotta pick up the stream here on my laptop. That's telling me I have no internet. Laptop. Connecting. By the way, I want to thank again the Laytons, who, as I was connecting to my internet, I was reminded that I am on the Mesh network, and I want to thank the Laytons again for hooking us up with that because, it's made a difference. It's made a difference. We don't get near as much issues with the internet, with these live streams and stuff, as we were getting before. No, it's fine. It just reconnected. I don't know what happened there, but it had to reconnect for a second. And I think I got a sticker. Did somebody give me a sticker? Yeah, gift us with $2. Thank you very much. All right, so yeah, so somebody said they're looking forward to this live stream, and that's because there's some interesting stuff coming up. Got one from Antonio Castillo for 5. Thanks very much, Antonio. Where's my live stream? I hate this. Lena Sabina, stop putting up dork videos at the same time. You guys, we put out a lot of videos, Lena. We're doing videos, we're doing live streams, we're putting things on Instagram. We're moving and shaking. You can't keep us down. This is one bit. It's funny. For the longest time, all the content was basically just me. I would create it, edit it, publish it, do it, all of it. But now I've got Liz making content now too, and we're just putting out. I still have to edit them mostly, but we're just putting out so much stuff now. It's ridiculous. Michael Balmer also gives us a $2 sticker. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that's why you're seeing so much, because I'm able to make stuff with Liz as well, and we're doing a video every day on One of the Dorks right now. Oh, there it goes. Hey, I just got the notification over there on my computer. Guys, do you want to hear my story? My getting into Downtown Disney story? Maybe I'll tell that later. What is happening? Launch already. There it is. Sheesh. Every time we've gone to the park, Downtown Disney, it's been a little bit of an issue getting into the parking lot, but that's about it. After that, it's just breezy. You walk right in. Sometimes we had to do laps around Ball Road and Disneyland Drive and try to decide if we're gonna go, take the long way around or try to cut through where the old downtown Disney parking lot used to be. But if you had to make a couple laps, then you'd get in. It was a little dicey here and there, but nothing big. I gotta skip that. Well, there was that. It took an hour just to get on from downtown Disney. From Disneyland Drive. I sat in that queue on Disneyland Drive for an hour before I finally got through, and then I parked far away, and I cannot tell you how unprepared I was for what I saw. This is for downtown Disney. I don't even like downtown Disney. I have to be honest. I don't even like downtown Disney, or at least I didn't. Today I'm in love with downtown Disney. I'd go to downtown Disney every day if you let me. But when Disneyland was open, I was like, it's just not Disney enough for me. All those third-party shops and the music's not right. World of Disney's great, but it's super crowded all the time. And I do like Wetzel's, but that was about it. That was about it. There wasn't much else that I liked about downtown Disney. Now I love it. And I happily waited in that hour. The torture. That queue was torture because you know how we have that saying, it goes quick though? The line looks long at Pirates of the Caribbean, but it goes quick though. You're constantly moving. You march through that queue really fast. Hang on. But the queue to get into downtown Disney did not go quick though, because they would stop it for 10 or 15 minutes at a time because they were holding people up at temperature check. So they would let a batch of people in, so the line would move in batches, but then it wouldn't move at all. And you're just standing there for 10 minutes, just standing there. I was by myself. I had nobody to talk to, nothing. It was just me and my phone, and that was about it. Thank you very much to Jennifer Catherine. Dela, I can't even see the whole name. It won't show me the whole name. I don't know your whole name. But Jennifer, thank you very much for the $2 sticker. Guys, that's all we're doing. We're not doing super chats on these live streams. We're just doing the stickers. So, because we're trying to keep things on track if we can help it. So yeah, it was just crawling through. We did let's see, boom, boom, ding, 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 around. Okay, I'm trying to draw a map. I started over here. We're in the. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense. We're in the Paradise Pier parking lot, right? And switchbacks. I'm talking about switchbacks. So and the switchback is the length of the parking lot. So it's like this, and then you turn around and you go like this, and we did one of these, and we did one of these, and then we go like this, and then we come back, and then we come back, and then we go around the planter, then back up the walkway that you normally go to when you're walking into downtown Disney from Simba, and then back through. So normally, thank you very much to Elk70 for the $2. Normally, every other time I've gone to downtown Disney, I have straight up just walked right through and into temperature check. I didn't even, stop and pause and stand on the X for a second. We just walked right through. And then all of a sudden, this last weekend and this weekend, somebody hit that button, man. Somebody hit a button. And they said, everybody, go to downtown Disney. I don't know what happened. What changed? What happened? Was it because last week they didn't even have the capacity increases? I thought maybe that's what it might be. They're letting more people into the store, so they might let more people into downtown Disney. But no, man. Just all of a sudden, just like that, these last 2 weeks, just like that, they just, boom, it's like quadruple. I need to get a whiteboard. Maybe so. It's intense. I couldn't believe it. And you know what the craziest thing is that apart from, kids being, a little cranky from having to stand in line, people were fine. There was nobody yelling or complaining, trying to ninja through the line. It was all very civil, very quiet. People were just chatting amongst themselves, waiting for their turn, waiting for that hour. When I left at, let's see, I got there at 4 something and I left at 6 something. I was in line longer than I was in downtown Disney. That line was still there when I left at 6 something, 6:30, I want to say. 6:15. It was 6:15 when I left. That queue was still there. Not quite as long, but still pretty much there. And the park was going to close in 3 hours. The park closes at 9. So it's less than 3 hours. Madness for downtown Disney. And it's not even hardly Disney. It's barely Disney, the world of Disney. And that's it. And then you got the dress shop. You got Marceline's, the dress shop, the home store, World of Disney, obviously. And that's it, right? That's the only Disney things on property. And the rest of it is all third-party stuff, plus the music. Which, by the way, that's new. They didn't used to play Esplanade music at downtown Disney. They used to play, the gallery, yeah. They used to, well, that's not really Disney owned, though. It's just Disney art. But does Disney own that one? I don't know. But they used to play, pop music in downtown Disney. At least I think so. That's how I remember it. So they at least got that right. They changed the music, which I prefer. All right, I'm going to see if I've missed anything here or any good comments before we get into some of the news that I was. Thanks for listening to my story. Okay. Let's see. Weekdays aren't as packed. No, I don't think so. No, but I don't go on the weekdays typically. If I do, it's after 5, and that's pretty busy time frame to be there after 5 o'clock. That is. Okay. Yeah, Nick says park at Garden Walk. Yeah, you have to pay. It's about $10, and I've done that before. But I wanted this experience this time for whatever reason. That's one of the things that I like to do is I want to feel the feeling. I want to know what's happening. I like Black Friday because I go to Black Friday because I want to be in it, and I want to know how it feels and what it was like when that happened, so that when I talk about a thing or when I hear about a thing, I can say, yeah, I know I've got experience. I'm not trying to, I never would try to, find some sneaky way to get in there or anything like that. I actually like going through that sometimes. I don't know if I like chaos, but I'm okay in chaos. It usually is okay for me. Okay, let's see. You haven't missed anything, Leo. We were just I was telling my story about waiting in line to get into downtown Disney. I feel like I missed something. I think I did. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, we have a buck from Gordon Farmer. Thank you very much, Gordon. Okay. Plaids were spotted in DCA today. First time they've been seen inside the parks. Usually it's just managers and security. I think that's just coincidence. I see plaids all the time outside in downtown Disney. Would they not go into DCA at all, or is that not a thing? This is not a rumor I've heard about. What is the rumor going around on WDW Magic? Is this on the message boards, or did WDW Magic post because I'm on their feed, their news feed. I didn't see anything like this. There's going to be a press conference on property either this week or next. Sammyland, chaos is experience, experience is living. That's right. I like that. Okay. All right. So I was compiling some. You guys have probably heard about the letter. The letter that that Disney and other theme parks sent to the state of California. I'm gonna do a video about that hopefully by tomorrow. about that letter and just basically the state of things as they are. Look for that on Fresh Baked. Hopefully, I get it done. I'm super busy though, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that done by tomorrow or what. So there's that. Basically, Disney and other parks are sick of it. They're sick of it. That's the tone that I'm getting, is that they're tired of waiting and they want some guidance. So there's that. And they're putting the ball in the governor's court, proverbially, to put it away. So there's that. Let's see, but let's talk about some other stuff. Hang on. Where'd it go? Oh, so Universal. We're getting similar updates from Universal that they're preparing to open as well. There were some photos posted. I don't remember where, but there's photos posted of similar signage inside. You can see inside, the main entrance to Universal that they've got COVID signs, health and safety kind of signs, directional signs, traffic signs, that kind of thing. So I feel like this isn't just a Disney thing. Disney's getting ready. I feel like all of the parks are coming together, and that's kind of goes towards this letter that was sent out today. The parks are kind of, there's a single idea, there's a single notion that either they already know that the parks are close to opening, or they're trying to get them to open. It's a weird situation right now, and I constantly think, well, gosh, Disney's got to know they're the biggest game company in California, or second biggest, as I've been reminded by Apple. But then you hear about this letter that they put out today, and it almost sounds like they don't know. When you hear that Disney has sent a letter to the state of California saying, "Hey, guys, we're ready to open. We're waiting for you. Can you please give us some sort of guidance? Balls in your court. What are we doing? We would like to get this engine started again." When you hear that, what message are you getting, or what message do you think that they're sending? Does it sound like they're ready? Does it sound like they already know? Or because if they had a date already, if they knew when they were going to open, then they wouldn't have sent that letter, right? I don't know. It makes me second guess that line of thought that I had, a week or two ago, about how much they know. So let me go back. Mark Bram says, David, check out the KABC7 site with the interview with Anaheim City officials. Are you able to link? Can you link in the comments so I can find it? Because I have a hard time sometimes navigating the ABC site. Oh, the headphones? These headphones are MPAL. I didn't even realize I had them on. I literally just jumped over from the editing desk right over there and time to live stream, and I slid right into the sea here because I've been cutting video for nonstop for a while. That's why the video came out so late last night. The update from Downtown Disney's, because I was editing all day and I just barely got it out. Crystal Hall, do you think Disney execs talk to Universal and other parks about a reopening? Yes, I do, absolutely. I believe that they do for sure. A rising tide lifts all boats. Everybody wants to work together on this. Universal and Knott's and Legoland and SeaWorld and all them, they're going to draft off of Disney's power for sure. But they're going to also, do what they can as well. Disney's going to take the lead on this, but I think they are definitely all working together. Can I turn off autofocus? I've tried. This camera acts funny like that sometimes, so I apologize that it does that because it's constantly, trying to re-pick me up because it's from when I move, I think. I don't know. But I had to use this phone because I couldn't use the webcam on this computer. Thanks to Jose Almo for the $10 sticker. Thank you very much. Number one fan. Thank you. And to Destination Chronicles for $2. And he's a pair that says, hey, you. Okay. Regina Layton, theme parks in Florida show proof of concept it's possible to open safely. Why wouldn't those same measures work in California? I don't know. What rules was Knott's given to item taste of calico? Well, I think he meant open. I don't know. That's a total mystery, and we talked about that in a separate news video that I did a while back. That's a total mystery. How they were able to do that? How Legoland can open up one of their aquarium things. SeaWorld is opening up an aquarium. Great Wolf Lodge has opened an indoor water park on October 1st. How are all these things possible? I have no idea. Brett Hamilton says, I really enjoy your editing. Thank you. It's evolved over the years, that's for sure. Kevin Garofalo says, do you think we are in a deja vu moment from July? Openings get announced, people spill out of their houses, illnesses spike. People are already out of their houses, Kevin. No, I don't expect a repeat of July, because they came out in July, they didn't go back in. People have stayed out. There's been no lockdown. People have stayed out. They have not. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you want to try to control it, the cat is out of the freaking bag, man. The cat is out of the bag. People are running amok all over the place. I mean, they're doing their best, I think, but you just can't keep them inside. You can't keep them from enjoying themselves. It's just not going to happen. And I don't know how other people have done it. I don't get it. I want to go to Disneyland. Yeah, Tony, I meant post a link in comments after the live stream is over. You know, it's funny. Peter DeMarian says, I feel like the Taste of Knott's is Knott's Berry Farm's version of Disney opening downtown Disney. Yes, it is. Well, they actually, Knott's was first, because they opened their external shopping district before Disney, actually, to do the Knott's chicken thing. They opened Mrs. Knott's Express. They opened the candy shop, and they opened I forget what they call it, where they sell all the jams and syrups and beef jerky and stuff like that. What was I going to say? Oh my God, I had a whole train of thought there and I lost it. Now I forgot it. I forgot where I was. Disney Nature gets us with $2. Thank you very much. No, I don't think I'm going to decorate the office other than more like this. Actually, the office, the set is going to go under a transformation possibly because, the Berry Market. Because I'm moving the office downstairs into the garage. So I won't have the maroon or burgundy wall behind me anymore. I'll have the set, the actual physical set, but I'm gonna have to do probably green screen because I don't think you guys want to see the shelves in my garage. I don't think you want to see the shelves in my garage. I don't think so. All right. Is there something I need to find? Somebody told me to look at Trevor's comment. Trevor Brunn, I work at Knott's and we're approved to open the park on December 1st with a budget to do so. The company is trying to open sooner. Trevor, really? I wish there was a way to vet that kind of thing. Like, I want to believe it, but I mean, I hear stuff all the time from cast members on the ground. I heard a cast member told me that they were going to redo Tiki Room. Put 2 floors on Tiki Room. This is a cast member standing right in front of the building. So, I mean, no disrespect or anything. I wish there was a way for me to like say, oh yeah, that's definitely going to happen. The general store was not open, but it is now. To answer Disnature's question. Nick Wagner says, Great Wolf Lodge is categorized by the state as a family fun center, which should be categorized under orange or yellow. So how they got approval, that may be so, but that's a bunch of BS. That's my problem. I get the logic that why technically they were able to, but that's crap. That's BS. That's BS. It just is. Great Wolf Lodge is no less at risk than Disney. If anything, it's more at risk. So, yeah, he agrees. Oh, I know. I'm sure you do. I'm just saying that out loud for anybody who's listening. Whatever crap rule that got Great Wolf Lodge open is bull. It's bull. Okay, that's all I can say. I don't sugarcoat things very often, and that's where I stand on that. Lost Zero says, when I was a cast member, we were told in a big meeting that they were going to expand the park to where the parking structures are now. Clearly that never happened. Well, a lot of things are discussed in Blue Sky. A lot of things are like talked about, and then what happens is that every little piece of like creative thought that people have in a meeting gets put out there as if it's fact, but it is perfectly reasonable for Disney to change their mind on things like that. They've changed their minds 1,000 times on 1,000 projects. So that doesn't surprise me that you would hear that and then it didn't happen. It is surprising though. I don't know how much frontline employees would know about when a park is going to reopen, I guess is what I'm saying. Scott Zucki says, Great Wolf Lodge can lower capacity easier. I don't know. It's super easy to lower capacity. You just don't let in more than 10,000 people. That's it. You put out the reservation system and say, we're going to let in X number of people, and that's what it is. It's not difficult at all. It's just a choice. It's a choice that the company makes. I got to figure out what Adam Mara is right about. What are you right about, Adam? There's so many comments. There's so many comments. I can't even keep up. You guys, there's too many. Everybody go home. Adam, push your comment again. I can't find it. Yes, Scott Zucki, lower AP access. Pitchforks. Trevor, I'm not saying that it isn't true. It's just I wish there was a way that we could like double check it. That's all I'm saying. I would love to be able to, because I want to tell people. I want to say, hey, look, Knott's Berry Farm is going to open December 1st. Do you know anybody who can vet that news for me? Adam Morris says, is this what you were saying before, that Adam is right? Disney just needs to open regardless of what the state says. Elon Musk did it and nothing happened to him, right? He did do that, didn't he? He did, because I remember him talking about that on Twitter before I dropped out of Twitter because Twitter sucks. But I remember that happening on Twitter months ago, like 2 months ago, right? And then yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happens to anybody anymore. There's no freaking consequences for anything. Okay, sorry. Tesla had the support. Okay. Why? Why is that different? Tesla had the support of the state. But wasn't the state the one keeping him closed? I don't understand. Yeah, I got triggered. Sorry. That's true. Disnature says if Disney did that, they'd open themselves up to a lot more liability if anything does go wrong. And it would be very public. If something happens at Tesla, there would probably be lawsuits, but it would be quiet. It would be really, really quiet. We wouldn't even hear about it hardly. Well, Alameda County is still in the state of California, as far as I know. But it would be pretty quiet. That wouldn't make major news if Elon Musk got sued. If Disney got sued over something like this, it would make major news. Are people still talking about Disneyland, Texas? I was going to do a video on that, and I'm like, no, that was a week ago. Are people still really, do I need to tell people to knock it off over the Texas stuff? Well, Scott Zucchi says Tesla also doesn't attract employees and guests from 100 miles around. That shouldn't matter. I mean, you're right. It's true, but it shouldn't matter. What I'm talking about is the rule. The rule for this and the rule for that. Everything is just so pliable and so malleable that nothing is solid. That's all I'm asking for, is some consistency and some truth and some solidness. Like, give me real stuff. You can't have one rule for Tesla, another one for Disneyland, and another one for Great Wolf Lodge. Did Mickey Views do Texas? Okay, well then maybe I can maybe I don't have to worry about it. Or Mickey Views, I should say. Guys, go watch Mickey Views. Good channel. So Joe Rogan goes to Texas, so Disneyland's gonna. That's the logic? That's the logic we're going with? Because Joe Rogan did it? What cocktail is in this mug? Nothing but coffee. I drink coffee all day while I work and edit. I don't know when Disneyland's going to open. I have no idea. No earthly idea. I had a guess, November 7th. But, I mean, I don't know. This whole show is pumpkin spice, Tony. I am seeped in pumpkin spice. Evan Layton gives us with a $4 pair. Oh, he's got a little coffee guy. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Evan. I know that there's more freedom in Texas. That doesn't mean that Disneyland's going to move there. Joe Rogan can move there all he wants. I'm not arguing that at all. I'm saying that's not the reason. That's not a reason for Disneyland to move to Texas. You guys know that was a joke, right? That whole thing was a joke. The people who published that article originally, that story, it was a joke. Sonia Gil-Arroyo gave me $1 pie. Ooh, I would love some pie with this coffee right now. I would love some pie. Stephanie Marie, you guys will be tired of pumpkin spice before Halloween. Did you see Liz's post on Instagram today? We did a haul video for Target pumpkin stuff. Our pantry is, I mean, we can't even close the door. There's so much pumpkin stuff in there. I don't know how we're going to eat all that. What do I miss most about Disneyland? Man, I just miss being there. Just being in the park and hearing all the sounds and just watching people have fun. That's what I miss most. Wow, we've only been at this for 33 minutes. Yeah, Sprinkle's open today. Okay, so you know what? Let me go back. I had some. Okay, here's something. Did you guys hear? Let me. This was on Attractions Magazine. Universal Orlando is testing two. What do you want to call it? 2 haunted houses. Universal Orlando is going to put in 2 haunted houses this holiday season, this year. It's a test. They're going to do it during the day. It's not going to be like a Horror Nights, but they're going to do it during the day, and it's going to be an attraction that that you can go to like you could any other attraction during the day. and it's going to have a virtual queue. You go through the app and you sign up and you come back and you go through the haunted house. I don't know if it's quite like a traditional maze. It doesn't sound like a maze. They're not calling it a maze. They're calling it a haunted house. But they're going for it. Universal Orlando is going to go for it. They're going to try it out and see what happens. I don't know how this is going to work, and I think that's what the test is, just to see if people can do it responsibly, perhaps. But it because there's not, you don't have to do a whole lot. All you got to do is, and this is what they're going to do, is before you go into the haunted house, you wash your hands so you don't touch nothing, right? Or so you don't have anything on your hands, so that if you touch anything, you're good. And you wear a mask. You wear a mask inside the whole time. No taking everything over the nose. No BS about people trying to, fake it. You got to make sure you're wearing your mask the whole time. Do that, and it's no different than going into a grocery store or going to World of Disney. So this is encouraging. Now, the thing that I'm not crazy about is that the two houses are Revenge of the Tooth Fairy and The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. Not exactly a lot of meat on those bones in terms of scares. Does that resonate? Can anybody guess why they chose those two themes for these haunted houses? So you go into these haunted houses, you keep your social distance. They've even got some of the scare actors behind plexiglass. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of absurd. It is a little bit absurd, but whatever. I don't care. I'll take it. But I'm just, why couldn't they come up with something, I guess, yeah. No, they own Bride of Frankenstein, Universal does. I don't know about the Tooth Fairy. I don't think anybody owns a Tooth Fairy. So yeah, you're probably right. It's probably an IP thing. But still, why not choose Frankenstein? Dracula, werewolf, mummy, Invisible Man. I don't know. Gotta be something. All right, let me see if there's any questions here I want to answer. Get caught up. Yeah, by the way, somebody mentioned we got a whole bunch of people watching. 770 guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I appreciate that. 270 likes though. That's not good enough. You guys are, that's a disappointment. I'm gonna call all your moms. I'm gonna call all your moms and tell them that you watched the live stream and you didn't like it. And she's gonna say, is that how you want to be? Is that how you want to behave? Is watching live streams and not liking it? Is that the kind of person that I raised you to be? Your mom is going to be so upset. Thank you to Anne-Marie Baldwin for the $10 pair gift. And she says, thank you. I say, thank you. Namaste. Yeah, so hit that. Seriously, I'm going to call your mom. Okay. The Rock does not own the Tooth Fairy, but that was a pretty funny movie. I like The Rock. Do you think you will cry when you hear the chime at the gates after scanning? I don't know if I'll cry, but it's going to be pretty emotional. That's for sure. Are you getting paid for the headphones? No, these are, I paid full price for these. Can you even see? I mean, maybe I should call them up. Somebody give me an agent for MPOW so I can hype these headphones, because I love these headphones. I've been using these for years. Kimberly Moore gifted us with $20. She says, number one. Kimberly, I will not call your mom, okay? You are safe from me ratting you out to your mom. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Yeah, so, maybe I should get back to the theme of this. What I was trying to say with that title, The Parks Are Warming Up, is that there's a lot of things happening that Keep pushing. There's a lot of momentum. There's a lot of momentum for all the parks, not just Disneyland, to get open, which, by the way, is just so weird that it's the only park still not open. I still can't get my head around that. Everything is open except for Disneyland. Literally. What is not open right now? What can I not do right now? Anybody? Can anybody name something? I can't go bowling, I think. Can I go bowling in California? I don't think I can go bowling. But pretty much I can do anything else I want. Hair salons, trust me, I can get my hair done. The movies are open. You can go to the movies. No, they're open. I mean, I think. Didn't I just see somebody go see Tenet the other day? Yeah, AMC and Orange is open. Yeah. Sarah DuBose, thank you very much. I still can't take a cruise, but that's okay. I don't want to take a cruise right now. I'm not interested in doing that. Oh yeah, the kissing booths are closed for sure. Yeah, they're not going to let you do that. But as far as the hair salons and stuff like that, trust me, people are getting things done. I know that my wife got her hair done. I'm just saying. They figured that out. Yeah, Spencer and Katie went to the museum the other day. So that's what I was kind of getting at, is that it feels like, every little piece of news that's coming out is more and more like things getting back to normal. This Universal story, I don't know, it seems like a small story about Universal doing these haunted houses. That's a big deal, in my opinion. That's a really big deal that they're going to go for that. That they're going to try to do that. It's important that somebody is saying we're going to try. People were afraid, very afraid, at the outset when this thing started, and rightfully so. But the more time has gone by, we're 6 months into this. My playground's open right over there. I can go jump on the jungle gym right now. I went to an indoor mall last weekend. I went to South Coast Plaza last weekend. I'm telling you, my playground is open. Okay, it's right down the street. I can take my kid down there right now and go play. I can go shoot baskets. I can play tennis. Because our HOA has a whole thing down there, and they're definitely open. Absolutely. I can go get ice cream. Disnature, I want to see David playing on this. I have a good time, man. I know how to have fun on a playground. My body doesn't necessarily agree with me. My body will pitch a fit when I try to do some of those things because I'm a big dude. But churches, very small rocks. Sorry. I had a little Holy Grail moment there. Okay. Where was I? Somebody got it. Way to go, Mercy. I don't think anybody got my message about liking this video. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the train yet, Christina. I honestly don't. That's a big showing. That's a big showing, guys. 836. I'm gonna have to start charging. Jeez, we're having too much fun in these live streams. Okay. Mice chat photos. I'm Googling that now because I have not seen these. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the news. Mice chat Snow White. Let me just Google that real quick. I don't see anything. Nothing. Is it an article? Somebody help me out. Tell me what to search for. Have you seen the mice chat photos of Snow White? Well, we kind of saw the color scheme though. I don't remember it, thinking back, but I remember the color scheme looking different when we were live in the park. It looked different than how it was when they closed it. So I'm already aware that they're changing the color scheme. It's more of a brown, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Mice chat aerials, huh? Let me try that. Nope. Okay. People keep asking about Ian. You know the parks are closed, right? Ian showed up on camera at the parks. I didn't go to his house or anything like that. He came with us to go to Disneyland. So if we're not going to Disneyland, he's not going to show up in a video. Plus, Ian has decided to stay home. He's not going out at all. I think he said on Twitter not long ago that he's not sure, even if the park's open, it's going to be a minute before he goes back to Disneyland. X-Man gifts us with $10. Thank you very much. No, I don't keep Ian in my pocket. He doesn't live here. He's not related to me. He lives 2.5 hours away from me. So, I mean, as much as I would like to hang out with Ian on a regular basis, he just shows up at the parks with me. All right. I still can't find those photos. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Mice chat. I love having a little Snow White update? Question mark? Nope. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this too. No, I can't do that yet. Nope, I'll have to wait till after the live stream. Anita Morris found them. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I did that, and I didn't get anything. I haven't seen. I think Nintendo Land is done, right? Did they finish? I haven't seen the videos yet, but I think I might look into that. Because, boy, do I have a Jones to go to Mario Land. That would speak to me in very similar ways that going to Disneyland speaks to me. Going to a Mario Land would be one of the greatest moments of my adult life, I think. And now I know that we're getting kind of Mario Land light here in Hollywood. Not as big as. Does anybody know how does that compare? Because I haven't done any homework on that. How does the Mario Land that we're getting in Hollywood compare to that what they got in, I can't even remember which park it is. They don't match what outfit? I'm wearing a t-shirt, Stephen. It's just a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt with Mickey and Pluto on it. It doesn't have to match. Oh, I saw the old video with the spinning coins. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, if you could post a link after the live stream is over, in a comment section. If you guys want to send me an email, send it to david@freshbakedisney.com. No, it's not really. Is the Mario Land? I thought we were getting Mario Light. It's really the same size as Tokyo? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, much smaller than Japan, is somebody saying. That's what I heard. Like one ride, maybe two. That's it. One ride. We only get the Mario ride. I don't think we're getting the Yoshi ride, which sounds great. The Yoshi ride is like a dark ride, but outside. Well, I guess there's a mix of dark or indoor and outdoor. Is there video of the Yoshi? Really? Is there? Wait, Madison, explain. She says I have to see the Yoshi. There's not video, right? No, Orlando's not getting. No, Orlando. Well, actually, I just read an article that. Well, they don't really know. They're guessing. Orlando was going to get a Mario Land, but then they decided to build Epic Universe instead, and Mario Land was going to anchor the new Epic Universe. But now Epic Universe has kind of been put on a shelf, and so they want to. The thought is, well, maybe they're going to do something else with Mario Land now because they can't just sit on this thing for years and years and years and not do anything with it. People want Mario Land, so they might go back and put Mario Land in Orlando, Universal Orlando. Yeah, guys, send me links. Send me whatever you want, guys. I am whatever you got. Send it. I mean, I may already know about it. I may already seen it, but it doesn't cost, either of us anything to send it anyway, just in case. Send me what you like. I think Ian does have Instagram. Yes, it's Seiden Prax. Same. I think it's the same handle as his. Excuse me, I got a hiccup. His same handle as he has on Twitter. Eight minutes to go, guys. 8 minutes to go. Video of Yoshi and new Thwomp. What? The Thwomp effect? What? I may have to look into this. Wow. Have you guys seen, I don't know if there's video of this, but there's concept art at least. And I've seen the track for the Donkey Kong ride where it feels like, or it's like you're jumping the track. Like there's a gap in the track and your Donkey Kong cart will jump it. Is there video of that? Well, everybody sent me an email. Wait, Krista Hall, deep fried cinnamon roll at Knott's Halloween looks good. Have they already shown the menu? Maybe I should do a video on the menu. This has just now devolved into me talking about Mario Land and other things. Okay. But then again, who's staying for the whole 53 minutes anyway? Yeah, Yoshi Ride is definitely an Omnimover. Alpha Zion, appears to me the Yoshi Ride is an Omnimover. I think it definitely is. It's a dark ride, basically. Although some of the parts of it are outside. Well, thank you. For those of you who are, I'm complaining, nobody watches the whole thing. Those of you who did, thank you very much. But only 18% of people tend to watch the whole video. They check out after about 20 minutes. Most do. Which is not very good. Most videos, you guys watch for about half of it and then you drop out. You can only stay for half the video and then you get sick of me. You get sick of me after half of it. But let me tell you that if you want to support Fresh Baked, if you want to keep things going for Fresh Baked, but you can't, whatever, watch the whole video. That is the number one thing that you can do for Fresh Baked, is to watch the whole video. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Thank you very much, Denise, who says, I always watch 100% and then like. Thank you very much, Denise. What's your opinion of Boyoga drinking or dunking on Disney's Star Wars and GQ interview? I never read it. I'm vaguely aware of him being upset about something, but I don't have an opinion on it. If you come in late, little homie, you can go back and watch the beginning. Yeah, watch it on replay. Okay. Real estate incredible. Does YouTube know if whole video is watched? YouTube knows everything. Okay, they monitor, watch, and categorize and detail and everything. They know I know exactly how many people watch it, for how long they watch it, from where they're watching it, what they searched for when they found it. It's just they know everything. Yes, they do, and it affects how much of the show you watch affects how much they promote our channel, our videos. For example, let's say a video gets 10,000 views, but the people are only watching for 10% of the video. They drop out after the first minute. Well, that tells YouTube the title was clickbaity and it's not really what they were watch time. Then they promote it more. Did I lose? Did we drop? Okay. Something is really, no, it's not you. I think it's my internet. I mean, the show's pretty much over anyway, so. Davis Howes, what is your gender ratio of viewers? I think we're like 60-40 male to female, I think. But I think that's because I'm male. So we get more male viewers because I'm male, but like Best Life, right? So Katie's out in front. So I think the majority of their viewers are female. It's the same audience, but it's just, it kind of, whatever you're at over the 50% range is generally going to be based on who the host is and who's on camera. Well, I guess we might as well, because now that everything's getting all wonky, we might as well just call it. Exactly right, Regina. Yeah, if you're watching from Evan's account, you'll show up as male. Yeah. It's getting a little shaky here. I was just complimenting my service, and now we're checking out here. So we're just going to call it a show. Thanks everybody for watching our live stream. If you're still here, follow us on Fresh Baked, our main channel, Fresh Baked. Subscribe there. Follow us on Instagram _Fresh Baked. Follow us on Twitter at Fresh Disney. That's Fresh with no E. Follow Liz and I on the Royal Dorks. That's our personal vlog that we post on almost every day now. And then Liz has her Instagram, also the Royal Dorks. And if you want to support us beyond the live stream here, we're at patreon.com/freshbaked. Otherwise, like the videos, subscribe, share them with your friends, tell the people about Fresh Baked, watch the whole video, that kind of thing. If that's like an easy thing you can do. And love and respect to you, Gordon Farmer, for saying that. I can never get tired of hearing that, and I'll never get tired of saying I love you guys. I love this community. I love Fresh Baked. I love how cool everybody is together, and it means the world to me that we get to spend these times together. So we'll see you next time. Until then.